Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Sad exit, huge return and affair bombshell. Just weeks before Christmas and Corey will air an exit twist, a return, and a show-changing discovery. One character is sentenced to 3 months in prison after recent drama, leaving one family devastated. Also in Weatherfield, 2 residents find their recent fling finally being exposed. One character makes a heartbreaking discovery as they realize they have been cheated on. Then there's some big return news, as a past character is confirmed to be making a comeback in the coming weeks. Here are the biggest moments coming up on the ITV soap next week. Coronation Street viewers are in for explosive scenes next week when one character receives life-changing news. Only recently on the cobbles, Bernie Winter was in court after being arrested for handling stolen goods in a bid to help son Paul Foreman, who is dying from motor neuron disease, MND. Bernie had wanted to plead not guilty, but due to police having photographic evidence, she was advised to instead plead guilty, leaving her family stunned. Due to Bernie's past, the judge revealed that she would have to impose a custodial sentence, and the maximum amount of time in prison could be 6 months. The news left Bernie devastated as she realized Paul may not still be alive when she gets out, as he has been given just 6 to 12 months left to live. And in upcoming scenes next week, Bernie's fate is sealed as the family are devastated when Bernie is sentenced to 3 months in prison and told she has to serve at least half. In retaliation, a furious Gemma lures Big Garth, who helped Bernie to shift the stolen goods, to Victoria Street. What does she have planned, and is Bernie really leaving the cobbles? One character will soon return to Weatherfield, it's been revealed. Only recently, Gemma Winter feared something was wrong with Joseph and took him to hospital multiple times only to be told by doctors he was fine, with the staff suggesting Gemma was over-panicking due to her twin brother recently being diagnosed with motor neuron disease, MND. In upcoming scenes this week, things take a scary turn when Gemma makes Joseph drink lavender tea in the hope it will perk him up after he complains of feeling ill. However, things take a terrifying turn when Joseph passes out, and later in the week, Gemma is accused of poisoning the youngster by a child protection officer. Next week, the drama continues when Joseph complains of a headache, and as Gemma finds some painkillers, she hears a knock at the door and is shocked to find it is child protection officer Caitlin. As Caitlin takes in the scene, she is deeply unimpressed. What does this mean for the family? Later in the week, Chesney calls at the flower shop and apologizes to Gemma for having a go at her, telling her how much he loves her. The sweet display leaves Gemma in tears as she hugs Chesney tightly. However, the romantic moment is soon ruined when Chesney reveals Joseph's grandmother Linda is coming to stay. Coronation Street fans can expect drama coming up on the cobbles next week. Viewers will recall that Daisy Midgley recently cheated on fiancé Daniel Osborne with Ryan Connor as the two gave in to temptation, embarking on an affair before Daisy cooled things off, picking Daniel. Daniel had been suspicious that something could be going on, and next week, his worst fears come true. In upcoming scenes, Ryan tells love interest Crystal about his new job opportunity, to which she pretends to be made up for him. Crystal then approaches Daisy and Daniel, and after telling them about Ryan's new job, reveals that she's moving to Glasgow. She was hoping he might go with her and she'd value their opinion. Later in the week, Ryan tells Crystal that he is still going for the interview at the gym, as he wants to keep his options open. However, things take a dramatic turn when Ryan ignores Daisy in the cafe, and Crystal confronts Daisy asking if there is something going on between them. This leads to Daisy denying any affair, and she quickly calls round to Ryan's to tell him that Crystal is suspicious. And in true soap style, the duo don't realize Ryan's camera is still on from his interview video practice. During their heart-to-heart, Ryan admits that he still has feelings for her and the sex was fantastic. Yet the two are soon interrupted by an oblivious Simon as he returns home, to which Daisy makes a sharp exit. With Ryan out at work, an intrigued Simon spots the camera, and it's not long until Daniel receives a message from Simon with a video link. Daniel watches the video of Ryan and Daisy, devastated to realize they slept together. Later in the week, Daniel is out for revenge, and he insists to Simon that he knows Daisy loves him and has picked him, admitting he has decided to forget and move on. However, it's not long until he's left devastated again, when Ryan reveals that he has got the gym job and won't be moving to Glasgow after all. Leaving the bistro, he heads for the streetcar's flat and lets himself in using Simon's keys. What does he have planned as he heads into Ryan's bedroom?